Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on my YouTube channel Lumina Vita. What means in Latin light of life. I'm K.Y.A.K, and in this video I'm going to talk about trust your inner voice. Everyone has an inner voice or an internal monologue that is present throughout the day. This consists of a constant stream of thoughts, self evaluations, interpretations, and memories that play an important role in decision making, behavior, and emotions. These have developed throughout life through personal experiences, upbringing, and social interactions. Sometimes the internal monologue is an encouraging voice, providing confidence and offering and helping hand when making choices. At other times, it sounds like a harsh critic and fools insecurities about yourself or the decisions you make. We think in cognitive schemas. Cognitive schemas are mental structures and frameworks that we use to understand the world around us and organize information. They function as mental filters through which new information is interpreted. Example: when someone has developed the belief that they are not good enough, they are more likely to perceive neutral events as rejection or criticism. This then creates a negative interpretation of the reality that can reinforce negative feelings. This often happens unconsciously. When one is unaware of these processes, they run automatically and one has less control over life. These processes have a significant influence on how someone perceives themselves, experiences relationships, interprets situations, deals with challenges, and how they view everything. A awareness of the inner voice therefore forms an important starting point for your self development and self reflection. Emotions, past experience, expectations, and beliefs are constantly interacting with each other and influence how you experience life and approach it. This internal dialogue helps in processing information, regulating emotions, and planning future behavior. The inner voice can contribute to psychological well being or conversely cause psychological complaints. Depending on its content, the way someone identifies with it, and whether negative thoughts predominate. Knowledge and life experience have a great influence on the inner monologue. Developing awareness regarding one's own inner monologue requires focused attention. This is a gateway to open up deeper within yourself through your love, your expression, and your value. This is an invitation to grow and develop. The better one knows one's inner voice, the easier it becomes to consciously choose which thoughts you pay attention to. Negative thoughts are normal and part of a human being, but there must be a certain balance. The difference, however, lies in how they are handled. Automatic thoughts are sometimes perceived as facts, while in reality they are interpretations. Conscious reflection enables one to distance oneself from these thoughts and critically examine the extent to which they correspond with reality. This skill is also known as metacognitive awareness. This forms an important protective factor against depressive symptoms, stress, perfectionism, lethargy caused by traumatic experiences, and reduces anxiety and worrying because one has a better overview and more control over one's own life and emotions. Writing down your thoughts can also provide a great deal of insight. By journaling, you give shape to what is going on inside your head. This creates an overview of your thoughts and allows you better see which belief serves you and which limits you. Some negative thoughts keep repeating themselves even though they have little to do with reality. Developing a healthy relationship with the inner voice is not a process of eliminating negative thoughts, but of strengthening psychological flexibility. At the same time, you can practice speaking to yourself more kindly. Many people are much stricter and more critical of themselves than they would ever be to a good friend. Practice speaking to yourself as someone you love and use kind words. This gradually changes the tone of your inner voice. That requires practice and patience, but over time, more gentleness and self confidence, self compassion, and psychological well being will emerge. Talking to someone you trust and speaking your thoughts out loud can be helpful, supportive, and provide feedback. A good conversation can make you look at the situation differently. It becomes easier to put your thoughts into perspective and maintain an overview. Your inner voice does not have to be a source of doubt or unrest. It can be very beautiful and loving. When you learn to listen without judgment and realize that you are not your thoughts, that yourself, the voice in yourself, that voice slowly transforms into a valuable guide, a guide that helps you stay closer to yourself with more love, harmony, peace, trust, and awareness, and ensures that you dare to walk your own path, your path in life. We are constantly developing, expanding, learning, and discovering by regularly pausing to reflect on your thoughts, approaching yourself with more compassion, and curiously examining which belief serves you, your self knowledge grows. That self knowledge help you respond more balancedly to what happens in your life and make choices that truly suit you. A reflective question: how would my inner voice sound if I spoke to myself with the same kindness as I would to a good friend? Thank you for watching. Till next video.